Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 2nd, 2022. This is for Virgo, last shuffle for Virgo. Ooh, okay. We have deception and we have planning and action. Well, honestly, I would hope that you're not planning to deceive anyone. But I think this more than anything else is about planning to overcome some sort of deception, as well as planning to uncover the deception, or maybe you are made aware of it, and so you're able to subvert it in some way. Oh, I think intuitively you know something. There's something someone may not be telling you, and I think intuitively you know the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. But also, too, this is the deal. You may be there's two different things to this, Virgo, and to be honest with you, on one hand, your intuition may be going overboard, right? You may have this feeling that something is happening and it's not. The High Priestess, oftentimes when it comes to deception, may be something where you feel like you feel something that may be more attuned to assumption or a fear. Okay, because the High Priestess gets the information from above, you know, from the Creator, from Spirit, and she shares what she knows. She doesn't actually share what she knows, to be honest with you. She's on a need-to-know basis. She tells people what they need to know. If you ask a question like, you know, she's very... Look, the High Priestess is here twice. Honestly, I really don't want to say this, Virgo, but it almost looks like you may be breaking your own heart. You may be hurting yourself. Isolating yourself because you feel that there's something going on behind your back. You may feel, I can't say paranoid, right? But the High Priestess would give you this inkling, this feeling that there is something off. There's something wrong. But if that's the deception, then that means you need to focus on what is really there in front of you. You need to focus on what you're working with, what is actually working. There. All right, planning an action with the Six of Swords and Hierophant. You may be planning on going overseas. It could be. It looks like you're trying to procure something new for yourself. This is a very, very important energy to have here. Hierophant and High Priestess those are counterparts. Right? And if, say, there was a union, this would be a union of people who are both very wise. Both, it's like they trust their gut, right? And their gut usually checks with the check and balance of the Hierophant. I would say this is more important before you make plans. Don't make plans based on your gut feeling. Check your gut feeling against what you know. Put it together, okay? Because there's a deception here. And the deception would be that you're being cut out of something. The deception would be that people may be talking about you behind your back, even, or the deception may be with the High Priestess fully that people are trying to take over your situation or your business or something like that. It could be that. It could be that there's just something there, right? They're wanting you to check your gut at the door and focus on making sure your gut lines up with what you know to be true. That's it. New beginnings here with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. It's time to break out of this mental prison. It's like sitting in this energy it causes you to be stuck between. It will be difficult for you to find a balance in the situation because you can't. The new beginnings is taking off that blindfold, right? Like you can trust your intuition, of course, right? But it looks like it's in overdrive today a little bit. So they're telling you that it's important to see what is in front of you so that you don't sabotage whatever's going on, okay? New beginnings is stepping out of that and with confidence, right? And so that's what we got there. Okay, so the consciousness of lack, Nine of Swords. I mean, you're getting so many swords, but all the swords that you're getting are the neurotic ones, like the neurosis. It's like you may be very, very worried. Very, very worried about the sincerity of others and what they're saying to you when it comes to business. You may feel as though you lack the sincerity from other people. Also, you may feel like you lack, um, like you may have put a lot of energy into one direction and feel like, oh my gosh, now I have to rely on these other people to make sure this part is okay. And I didn't put enough into that to really trust or to know whether or not it's going to go the way I want. Therefore, the worry, cue the gut feeling. And so the consciousness, that part here, they're really wanting you to get out of your head, right? You have to, gosh, it's important that although there's some things that may be lacking, it's like this is about communication as well. Maybe not communicating the panic or something that you may feel. I don't know that you are panicked. I don't know a Virgo who really truly panics, to be honest with you. They just may have they have their feeling, their gut feeling, and a lot of times the gut feeling is correct in a Virgo. No lie. And sometimes, you guys, I've said this before, sometimes I met Virgos that blurt stuff out and they blurt out the honest truth. And you're like, how did you see that? Well, they don't know. I don't know. I just said it. I don't know. And so this would be about you right now. Don't speak from that place. Okay. Speak from, if you're delegating responsibility or you need some people to do things or something, whatever it is, it's like you're going to have to come from a very sincere place. Like, hey, I'm kind of worried. Like, instead of just being like, get this done, it's like, hey, I'm kind of worried about XYZ because I didn't really have a hand in XYZ. Is it, kind of thing. It really just come honest, right? To take off the blindfold is to get more information. So that's what they're telling you. Just be more honest about how you're feeling about it, but in a sense of like an exploratory kind of energy. I want to know more about this. Hey, can you break this down to me like I'm a 5-year-old, please? The new beginnings, believing in yourself, just coming with the confidence, that confidence of like, hey, I'm just want to get some more information. Okay, I really need to because alarm bells are ringing in my gut, and I don't like this feeling. And so anyway, the planning and action, you're going to be, it's almost like because of that energy, because you are maybe being a lot more you're forthright, you're sincere about whatever, and you're maybe inquiring, trying to figure out what's missing. You'll be able to go your own way. You'll be able to facilitate or do whatever it is you need to do. It does look like travel. It may even look like getting to a calmer place. This may help to calm your fears. And a very, very, yeah. So we have Taurus, we have Pisces here. We have fire and we have a little water. So could be other water signs, which would be Cancer and Scorpio, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. We also have Earth, and I would attribute that to you. But we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.